Good afternoon, everyone. Today is April the 28th at 5:45. I've just finished a delightful meal. I ordered from our local restaurant called Cotton Patch. Got the veggie plate because I was just wanting something comfort food. But I'll come on here, do a haul once again. That's all I do is hauls. An Amazon haul. This is not the order that I wanted to come in first, because the order that I wanted to come in first was an outfit that I'm going to wear for the Devil Wears Prada 2 movie coming out this weekend. I'm so excited. I get to go see it with my mom, and I'm so excited to see it because I love Devil Wears Prada original movie. I love the first movie so much. So it's just going to be good to see how they do with the second one, and I hope they don't mess it up. I have very high expectations. Very. So with summer coming up, I have a lot of books that I have purchased, especially at Barnes & Noble. Let me go grab those right quick. So as everybody knows, on Instagram, I have a bookgram. So if you haven't followed my bookgram, go follow it. I'm going to try to do better with it this year during the summer and try to keep up with it. But with summer coming up, I love it because I can finally sit down in the backyard of my parents' house and read books. I cannot wait to read books. It's like, finally. So, first book I have possibly in store. Let me back up. Let me show you what I'm going to finish reading before I ever start any of these summer, I had tried to start reading the all-famous Fourth Wing series. I was so excited about getting it last summer. I started to read it, and guess what? Yeah. I'm having the hardest time getting through this book. I even had to go to Spotify, get the audiobook to finish hearing the book because I could not get focused. There's so much words. I could not get into it. So that's my first thing I want to try to get through. I do not want to have to start it over. And then my best friend, coworker who works at the junior high where we teach, got me into, my kids are going to freak out when they hear this, but the genre horror. That does not look like me, does it? No. I bet y'all are shaking your heads no out there. No, that does not look like me at all. But I've kind of gotten into Stephen Graham Jones, The Buffalo Hunter. Look where I'm at. So I talked to my friend, and she said, yes, this book is quite difficult to get through. She said, I can understand why your hesitation into stopping this book, but she said, stick with it, stick through it, and you're going to like it. So I'm going to try to finish this book. So Buffalo Hunter, Stephen Graham Jones, I'm going to give you a second chance for summer. Those are the two books I'm going to conquer first, if not earlier. And there's like a part of me that I'm like, if I can get my grades done early enough, I may read during my lunch. Okay, so the next thing, I watch Kinsey Elizabeth, which I'll put her name in the corner or down in the description below, but I watch her vlogs, and she does a lot of, how do you say, she likes to plan events, parties, has a podcast. She loves to socialize. She loves to talk. She does a great job in communication. I give her that, absolutely. But check her out. Her name's Kinsey Elizabeth. She lives in Dallas, cooking. So my mom and I used to love watching her on Food Network, and there's just a part of me that I'm like, I really want to read about what her life was like. So she said it was a really good book and gave very good high ratings on it. So Ina Garten, there is some recipes, I guess, attached into the back of it. I don't know. But it says Ina Garten, a memoir. Be ready when the luck happens. A romp filled with adventures, serendipity, a magic act that makes the hard stuff of life seem like both educational and the next book she said to read, and I actually got this before she even talked about it because I have been wanting to read it too, and I think my coworkers at school were talking about it. So it's called The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. There's also the book called The Atomic Habit, which I have yet to finish as well. I am really bad about this. You know how people do art projects, and they work up to the middle and then they're burnt out, can't do any more of it. I like that in books. I'm really bad about that. I'll start reading it, and into the middle of it I get burnt out. So yeah, I had that to read too. I have a lot of books to cover this summer, and I'm just like, am I going to get all done? I don't know. The next one I'm really excited about. It's how would I say this? It is a comparison to Devil Wears Prada. Same kind of scenario. She works in this fashion magazine. Oh Lord, I cannot talk today. Okay. It's like Devil Wears Prada. She's in the fashion industry. She works at a fashion magazine, and it's called Workhorse. So this girl seems like the kind of character that Miranda is in Devil Wears Prada, where she's just a workaholic. That's all she does. That's all she lives for. So this is like Devil Wears Prada. So very excited about reading that one. And it's by Caroline Palmer. This next book I am so excited about. So everybody knows and remembers Stranger Things, right? I was hooked on Stranger Things. I love the series. I love the characters. All of it. I love and adore it. Well, let me tell you. There is a book out here that is in comparison to Stranger Things, and it's in the same kind of setting, and it's called Something Rad, a novel by Nikki Witt, and it's set in that kind of same era. Everybody's been talking about it. I've heard it on TikTok, I've heard it on Instagram Reels, I've heard it everywhere. Everybody's talking about this book, and I'm not going to tell you the character that they're in comparison to, just because I want you to read it and try to figure out yourself and who the character they are related in this book to. So, Something Rad, a novel. Holy crap, this book. Look at how thick it is. I'm just like, okay, it's gonna be fun. Anywho, very excited about that book. Had to get it. Had to just see what it was like. But yeah, I've got my work cut out for me. I've got a lot of books. So, Something Rad, Nikki Witt. Go ahead, screenshot that in case you want to read it with me. I really like to do like a book club on YouTube. I don't really know how I would do that necessarily. I guess we could do like a live session just to kind of talk about it in case you want to do something like that. Then leave the comments down below and read with me during the summer. I have Workhorse by Caroline Palmer. So if you are into a fashion more setting and love Devil Wears Prada, take a picture of this. It's nice for the camera. And then if you're interested in, I don't do a whole heck of a lot of self-help books because I don't really, believe in them, but this is a more, I think, dealing with the work setting and, There is a better way to live. It's basically a thing about if you think people will judge you for other situations, by reading this book, it should make you feel better. So, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, if you are interested in reading that. I'm not going to read you the whole summary because I don't want to bore people with reading the summary for each book unless y'all really want me to. Anna Garten. If you want to read a memoir with me, you can read her. And then if you want to help me get through the thick and thin of Fourth Wing, I'm going to get through this book because I have book 2 and there's book 3, and then The Buffalo Hunter. Like, again, my students are probably out there right now saying, okay, you're throwing us for the loop, man. You like horror movies? You don't even watch horror movies. You don't even like scary movies. You even say that? Okay. You're weird now. I know they're probably weirded out because I have some kids that watch my videos and I'm probably like throwing them off the loop saying, you like horror bits? What? I mean, she got me into them. And I read another book that is kind of similar to that book. And I could go talk about it if y'all want to know what it is. You want me to just go grab it? Okay, I'll just go grab it. This is on my Instagram, my bookgram. Go follow me. If you haven't, go follow it now and I'll put the name down below in the description or down here somewhere. But The Only Good Indians was the first book I read that was a horror genre. Let me tell you, this thing keeps you locked in. I'll use the word that the kids use, locked in. It is a book that you don't want to put down. It just keeps you wanting to read more. This is my #1 book. If you want a good start and you're not wanting something real scary, read this. The Only Good Indian. It's really good. I give it like 5 stars plus. It was like a fantastic read. And I read it during the summer last summer, and my mom was like probably thinking I was crazy and reading horror, but it's really good. I really liked it. I really liked his writing. His writing is really good. That's what got me hooked. That's the only horror author I can deal with right now. I've got some others that I have purchased. There are horror books as well that I need to read during the summer as well. So I won't let y'all go. So I thought I'd show you the other books that I'm going to read. Their Vicious Gains is another horror book that I got. This is actually out of sequence to another book that I need to get first, but it's part of a series that she has gotten me into as well, by Stephen Graham Jones. Then I went to Barnes & Noble last year, got this book and this book, and then the customer person who checked me out, the person that checked me out said, well, if you like these books, you'll like this book. And this is a vampire book. And not Bath and Body. Oh my gosh, I can't even think today. Barnes & Noble, on a second trip that I went, I got some books, and this was one that they said, okay, if you like these books, you're gonna like this book. So these Silent Woods is something else that I've got to get read. Plus Twilight, Midnight Sun. I have not read that yet. I've got one other book that I need to read. Historical fiction. I've got that series to read. I've got The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I've got to read that. I've got to read The Last Mrs. Parrish, Pineapple Street, No Baggage. I mean, I've got all these books I'm just like, will I ever get them read? Oh my gosh. My library just keeps growing. See, I was a person when I was little, like I loved to collect books. I loved how they looked on the shelf, but actually reading them was another situation. So please don't hate me, but I've just got a lot of stuff to read. Plus the Paris Hilton book. Yeah, this girl's gonna be busy this summer doing a lot of reading. So stay tuned. And please follow my bookgram. I'll leave it down below again for the third time. And if you haven't already, why have you not subscribed to me? Please subscribe to me. Even if you don't watch the videos, subscribing and help this girl out reach 300 subscribers. And you won't be sorry. There will be a tons of things that we'll be doing during the summer, and I'll be including you on, and you're just going to love it. So I've got to get busy and work, and I'm going to watch Footloose on my TV. So yeah, I like that movie. I need to do a favorites video. That's what I'll do next. All right, y'all. Bye. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another vlog. I'm sure you can see by the boxes that I have gotten what the haul is going to be about. Another Amazon haul. This haul, though, is really exciting because it is my outfit for the Devil Wears Prada 2 that's coming out. Unfortunately, I am not going to the opening day because I have school, but the next day on Saturday, my mom and I are going to have a mother-daughter outing again, of course, and it will hold a day of going to the movie and going to the estate sales, going shopping. So I'm sure we're going to bring you all along once again for another adventure. But we are very excited. We are both very big fans of the Devil Wears Prada because we both like fashion and we just love that fashion world. And I just think it would be so much fun to work in a magazine business and go into the runway shows, seeing that. I want to be called to New York Fashion Week. New York Fashion Week is my bucket list of things that I want to be called on doing YouTube. I want to be there to see the models dressed in the really awesome, cool fashion attire that really can't be worn out to anything in the work world or even in your day-to-day life, but it's so fun to see just because it's something unique and, as always, art related. But anyway, let's get into the haul. So I got this outfit inspiration from, and I'll put a picture of what I'm trying to copy. Now, not all of this is the outfit. This is stuff that I'm going to be using though. I don't know. I'm wanting to start a Disney podcast, so I'm going to start using the microphone, and even for vlogging, I think, possibly. I don't know if I can, if I can stand it, but there's people out there. If you do, I'll share it. So this is, oh, this is so cute. I love it. So it has the Chanel number 5. It's the necklace. It's a dupe. Can y'all see it? See the number 5 there? Chanel daisies. Or no, it's Marc Jacobs. It's the daisies, but Chanel flowers. 2. Interesting. Okay, so this is the extra large. It's a satin button-up shirt that I'm going to be pairing with, hold on. I'll have to do a try on, I think. But it looks like that. Somewhat, I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm gonna make it work. I'll adjust it, but I'll show y'all. I'll do a try on. But here are the headbands. Aren't these cute? Okay, these are very Gossip Girl vibes. I am loving these. So this one has pearls. This one has the Chanel number 5 on the side, which I'll probably wear. And here's this. Cute. Okay, I want to try them on. Well, not right now. Okay, so the next thing I got was a hat. This is, I can wear this for a Halloween outfit too. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's kind of cute. What do y'all think? I kind of like it. It's like cute. I like it. But I'll put the image in the corner to show what I'm copying after. But I like it. It's cute. Okay. This is the adjustable width, compatible with almost all cars. We're going to try this again and do the rotatable phone vlog, car vlogging. I'm trying it again. I have a thing in there right now, but I don't like it. And that was off of TikTok, I think. But got these, got the hat, got that, got the necklace, got the headbands, got all of my order in. I'm really tired. But that is basically my entire haul. So I think what I'm gonna go do is do a try on and show y'all exactly what it's gonna look like. Okay, I absolutely adore my outfit. Mind you, I had, let's see, I was looking on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I placed the order on Sunday. I had 3 days, mind you, to look for this outfit that I want to copy for the movie, because this is what she wore as one of the outfits for the Devil Wears Prada original. So I'm loving the outfit. Mind you, I don't know about the hat. I don't know if I'm gonna do the hat or not. I might do a headband instead, but oh my gosh, I love it. And I will definitely put up the clip up in the corner so you can see which I was trying to copy. Mind you, I'm not. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Today is May the 1st, and it is 4:32 in the afternoon. I am on my way out of town. I'm going to have Mother's and Daughter's Day this weekend. We are going to go see the Devil Wears Prada 2, which we're very excited about. I've got my outfit and everything. I'm so excited about it. Camera when there's like people I'm driving past, because you never know. Okay, so I'm going to go get my coffee for the morning, and then I need to go get gas. I need to figure out, do I want a soda drink? Hold on. Log mount for my car in years.
Take a choose a Starbucks. What can we start it for you?
Yes, can I get a venti iced white chocolate mocha with peppermint? And can I get oat milk with that?
What else?
That's it.
Awesome. $6.98. We'll see you at the next one.
Okay, that was interesting. I was going to get hit by a truck. Sorry, y'all. Deer in headlights moment. Not kidding. truck had to make a turn. He turned a little bit too much and got in my lane. Thought I was going to hit him, but we diverted. Okay, I am finally off. Let me touch my mom again. Hey Siri. I don't know what I'm going to talk about in this vlog. I'm just driving, so I may end up like turning it off, listening to music, and then updating y'all a little bit later. I don't know. I don't really have anything
is my chili relleno casserole. I'm not going to cut it for a little bit because it just came out of the oven. And I also made a queso tonight, and I did it a little bit different. I used Velveeta and cream cheese and cream, heavy cream, and some, I think I did a couple tablespoons of butter. It makes it really, really rich and very tasty. I also added some Rotel tomatoes. I halved my can because I'm going to use the rest of these tomatoes in my rice, kind of giving it the Mexican rice flavor. And half of them went in here. And then I added just a dash of coriander, some Mexican basil, and I think that's all that I added. Oh, maybe some chives. Sometimes I put onion in it, but tonight I did not. So those are the two things that are ready right now, and the rest is coming. Alright, we're going to have a little Mexican rice. I put the rest of the Rotel in there with a little cilantro, garlic, salt, very little, salt and pepper, and I think that's all I put in that. And then I just opened a can of pinto beans. Can't go wrong with pinto beans, but I add a tablespoon of butter. I know, butter is better with everything, right? Anyway, that will be good. And these pinto beans come with jalapenos in them, so they're very mild. It doesn't make it spicy, but that also makes it really good. So I'm going to keep this covered up until Suzanne gets home. Shouldn't be much longer, and we will be ready for our Mexican food dinner. There she is. Are you ready for a movie tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm very excited.
Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, and we're off to the city, and guess where we're going? Devil Wears Prada 2. And we are glammed out.
We are.
To go to the movie, but wearing jeans, you know. So we're going to show you our outfit real quick, and we're going to head that way.
Mother's borrowed sandals. Judy blue jeans. This is all Amazon, even the necklace and the hat.
So if you remember one of the styles that Andrea wore in the movie, it was an off-the-shoulder thing. If you haven't seen Devil Wears Prada 1, go see if you can see this outfit. Suzanne copied it almost to the T, except I can't remember what she wore for pants.
Me either.
I don't remember.
But it's where she goes and delivers the magazine for the first time.
Oh yeah, and she walks in her apartment.
Yeah.
And goes upstairs and gets in trouble. Yeah, okay. Very cute. Here's my outfit that I'm wearing. Just J. Crew jeans, old. Some sandals from Alegria. Nothing fancy on the bottom. And then this came from Talbot's many years ago. It's a sequined top, but it's plain in the back. And it just kind of has that Chanel look, the little Chanel jacket. My jewelry also came from J. Crew, except for this one. This is an estate sale find. And my sister-in-law gave me the pearl ring and the pearl bracelet. And the earrings also match the necklace from J. Crew. Just my watch. My sister gave me the watch band from Brighton. And that is my outfit to go see Devil Wears Prada 2.
Okay, we are at the movie theater. Walking in. I'm really excited. I know. It's completely empty.
Well, we're at the movie theater and there is nobody. There is nobody here. But we are doing the early movie. We wanted to come to the one that starts at 10 o'clock. We thought it might be less crowded. So we'll see if it is less crowded. In this part of our country, in the city, we have horses all over the city, and each horse is decorated with the business. So this is Synergy's horse in Amarillo. We will walk through the gaming area to get to the movie. We are here. I'm so excited. We've been waiting for how long?
Energy going. I mean, if they call, I'm free.
We love the adventure.
This is where we are heading. This was like out on a major road. Kind of difficult to walk down, wasn't it? Very. We've got gates. We have a bit of a mansion. This is going to be interesting. Oh, that was a hill and a half.
Usually it wasn't 100 degrees.
Oh my word. If it was in the 80s or 90s, we'd be dying. Well, we're dressed for it. Right? Here's some art books. Jeanette would be wanting those.
I'm just trying to catch the breath.
Me too. I love coming to these interesting homes. Well, let's go out on the patio. What was it?
Nudity.
Oh, I thought maybe you were going to tell me the price.
I can just envision myself sitting on the deck.
Wouldn't this be nice? And it's cool and protected. It would be neat, wouldn't it? Wow. I like the green. These are cute. Let's take a look at the garage area. Many books. Little Christmas.
That's a ton of books.
Here's a good measuring cup set. Okay, so we are guessing that this home belonged to a lawyer. Gilbert Genshaw. Okie dokie. I told Suzanne I love tables. This one's really cool. This is the place where they put pictures with it for authenticity. And here's the lovely price on it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, look here. How much is it? Don't knock it. What? Does that say $668? Okay, well that was off my list real quick. Half of my it's half of my monthly annuity. Wow. I feel like I'm going through a museum. You know? Kind of feels like a museum.
Oh no! You'll have to share your footage. I'm overwhelmed.
Here's a cracked Mackenzie child. And they still want $175 for it.
Then we open to put it down, put that down.
$35 for that one. It's very scratched, but look at the pretty linens. Shall I get a picture of your face? Shocked? Look at that. Look outside. Look outside. That is like a painting in itself.
I'm ready to be done with it. And all the bedrooms upstairs are cleared out. There's nothing upstairs.
Here's our butler's pantry. Set of 8, $80.
The first one burned out, I bought the extra ones. And I had the I gave the story to the church. The quilts.
You can't turn that music off. The good news is they're buying it.
So, and then my husband said,
Robert Wood.
not do this anymore.
Isn't that pretty?
And so I'm out trying to find another hat. 173.20, please. And I would take another dog in a heartbeat. And that's how I ended up with Lola's, because she kept having all these wedding rings with everybody getting engaged at the same time.
Wow.
And she'd have to leave town.
That's something.
So you're that perfect fun age.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is this your card?
Yes,
Okay.
575
Oh, sorry.
390-940.
Okay, we did a quick trip through Bath and Body because they have their wallflowers for $3.95, and I had a coupon, $10 off 30, so I got some wallflower plug-ins. So we thought that would be a good idea to use because the coupon's out on May the 10th. So I needed to get that done. So we popped into the mall real quick to do that. All right, now we are in Walmart and we're just gonna look around a little bit. Suzanne has something she needs to get. I wanna look at Joy Spun pajamas again. And I'm gonna look at some fake plants for my outdoor patio that sit on the tables that are small, because I really can't keep any small ones alive. So we'll just see if I can find something artificial. Since Suzanne is going to be here longer in the summertime, I told her, wonder if these smell good. Has anybody ever used this? She thinks it smells okay. I don't remember trying it. but she thinks it does. But anyway, they have a lot of different scents in it. So we're gonna try, Hawaiian Beach. Did you try that?
I didn't even see that one.
Jasmine Glow and Lavender Vanilla. Yum. You have to check those out instead of Bath and Body because look how much cheaper they are.
I know. I think it's kind of laughing for a while.
You want to see the scent of another one? See if you chose the one you wanted?